pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Quiet.
The Force fights with me.
Get on those gun turrets. Bring her to me.
All Republic forces pull back.
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. There is no escape for us.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
This is but a taste of the dark side.
Time for the part 2 now. No, not new game. I don't need health yet. Where's the way out?
Yes, what's on your mind?
No.
You got it.
What's that shooting at? Alright. Oh, what's that?
Ready? Yes, what's on your mind?
No.
Terrace? Well, the planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Is this a good time to ask you some more
I guess I did say
questions?
you could ask me questions later, didn't Is this really necessary?
Not if you have a problem with it. Just like to know you better. Answer the damn questions already. I just would like to know you better.
Well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
This isn't an interrogation. I never said
I
that.
was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Like you said, when we first met, Bastila didn't have time to use her powers. Why ask me? I don't see the point. I wasn't in a position to know what was really going on.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm just a soldier. I'm sure there isn't anything unusual about that, is there?
Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
Excuse me. You'd rather I wasn't? What's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute? Are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, pardon me. It doesn't make any difference. Go ahead and be paranoid. Why would Bastila request me at my transfer?
Requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value ever, and I hate surprises.
Shouldn't we be trying to work together? What do you mean by surprises? I'm telling you, Karth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Are you always this
It has
suspicious?
nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right, all right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Yeah, I want to know your story. You ain't off the hook yet, Karth. No, I don't want to go solo mode. Where's the mini map? Oh, there we go. Oh, Christ. I've probably missed something, but... Oh, hang on, is this Cantina? This could be Cantina. Hey, Cantina! Hopefully this is the right Cantina.
Hey, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak?
Oh,
If you're ever looking
I'll be
for
going
a
now.
match and get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
yeah, I'm looking for...
Go away.
Hello?
Nichu, Kimba Mulira Wanaji, Kimba Noku Mixat about Kakincha Nawabakon, Tun Abashun Ni Chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya! One.
Oscar!
Jiska Nichu. The Hupa Motinia go Gigi Piti.
Puna, Kavatumpa Kupalea Mukapata, Gioka Kutumpa Kupalea. 2.
Giokaku. Kimba Muli Ratwana G. Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Upa Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Jiska Dasoki Kupa Bona Nachachu.
Tune Pudu, Rananu Prata Doko Shirkaja, Tum Apike. 3.
I looked at the screen at the wrong moment then.
Go away.
I saw how you mopped up those black Volcars. Nice work. I'm not looking for a fight. I just want to talk. Alright. Okay, I'll see your point. I'll be off then. Prick. Aw, I can't even loot him. That's rubbish. Holden. Holden?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
You're the guy who put the bounty on Dea's head, right?
You hear about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
I want the bounty on Dea's head removed.
Do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
Here's 200 credits.
Don't
Now
worry,
get the bounty
I'll
removed.
stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Journal entry added. Let's have a look. Where's my journal? Right, let's go tell Dea, then I will go back down here later. I could not. Oh! Heat need. Huh? You know, I don't know why I even bother with med packs. Where was Day or Diet or Day? I don't know what her name was. I'm not very good with names anyway.
What?
Yeah, Kath. No, don't talk to me.
Yes?
Bing! There goes my phone.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Laura says you belong, Slummy?
This is rich. Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Hey guys, we can all be friends here. Let me buy you a drink.
Hey, for a Slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys, this Slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Don't be racist. I don't even live on this shithole of a planet. And I only call it a shithole because it's full of Sith.
Can't you see
Good,
I'm
eh?
busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
What?
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rack ghoul disease? What's that?
A terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great
Yeah, me.
skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves.
And Night Owl by the looks of it.
Beasts that feed on the flesh.
Tell him to turn his volume up, he might not have his volume on. Is there no cure?
Antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity.
Huh?
If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you. Hands? Hands.
See how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol will just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I'm stupid enough. Don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Right. I'll be going now.
And good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I'm stupid enough to attack a Sith patrol.
No problem.
Got it.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Hey, I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I'm a friend of the Republic. You can trust me.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet.
That gives me a Dead Space vibe, does that?
What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Yee. Wait, what? Oh.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
He's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a
Oh, there you go.
fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
I think I'd rather give the serum to Zelka. He'll use it to help people.
People is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
I don't really care what it's worth. Zelka's getting it. Always in these type of games there's someone trying to make a profit on the poor. Which way was she? There. Nope. Move, you weirdo. There you go.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
Shame it's not me. What's not you? I spoke with Holden. I convinced him to remove the bounty on your head.
The bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Keep your reward, dear. Helping you was thanks
I can
enough.
never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Oh wait, that's the way out. Tired? Yeah, I can hear a clanker. Ah, wrong place. But oh, hang on a minute. Let me in. Right. Where's the arena, dude? Nope. Nope. Third time's a charm. Right. Well, this could go tits up fast. Don't be greedy.
What?
Trying to do a positive playthrough here.
Oscar, Kiska Nichu, the Hoopa Botania go Gigi Piti.
Are you completely insane?
Uba Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Kiyokaku.
Okay. Goodbye then.
Hako Chichopa, Kimba Muli Radwana G, Kiska Nichu.
He sounds like me on Halo.
Uchangyon turun chiuipa. Ola onna chinnekka. Bamulera kun biskin. Nihun kagratuk ajor. Jimut malia bistuet wata. Gigi.
Nighthound's got the game. We just can't get into it. I might be interested. What's in this for me?
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
If money's involved, I'm interested. I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Sorry, I'm not interested. Worth a try. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, 10%. Daylight bleeding robbery. The mysterious stranger. I like that.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
He is a blooming hut. They all look that hungry and angry and ugly. I'm ready for a duel. His mother probably loves him. The guy who's in my party voices Cade and Alenko. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you.
10%.
You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger.
10% to beat an old man. What the hell? Where is he?
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
I could have just thrown my gun at him and won.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Wow, you sure have a bad
Gee, I
attitude.
wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Terrace, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
Dude, my son could probably beat you with a spoon. Yeah, I'm happy now. Come on, let's have a laugh. Well, 100 credits ain't bad. That's what I sound like after a couple of beers. I'm ready for a duel. Is no one going to take fun out of this guy's name that is called Girl on Two Fingers?
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special
You're laughing no
presentation
good.
in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
I'm gonna say it. How is losing your fingers a disfiguring injury? He's not changing your face. That's what happens when you shove your hand in a sausage maker. Wow, I shot the floor. And again. Oh well, wang a grenade at him. I think my guy needs an hand.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or
Hey, I don't control the shooting. It's like Dragon Age 1.
Only time will tell.
Let's go rub it in his face. I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to Two Fingers. That's a lie. He's got 5 fingers.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
That's what she said. Well, 10% is better considering I've been paying everyone's debt. I'm ready for a duel. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the
This
other
Skyrim
corner,
or something.
a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give
Ice
you
in a
the
vein.
mysterious stranger.
Ah. Don't need him when you throw a grenade. Wow. Hey! No, I'm still shooting floor.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Riveting gladiator combat. Oh yeah, use the first aid pack. No, I don't want to talk to Two Finger. Where is she? Here she is. Oh, I can't even talk to her. Yeah, make you rich. Can 10% my backside. Thanks. Don't lie on. Please. Credits are getting better. I didn't hit her anyway, I shot her. No, sunlight. It's light bulb light's different. I'm ready for a duel. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have
You'll be sleeping in a tent in a garden in a minute.
In store for you. He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for...
And just when this goes on YouTube, when it sounds like I'm talking to myself, it was live streamed, so that's why I'm talking to other people in the chat.
And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Well, unless you're paying bills night out, it don't matter. Stay away with that sword. Alright, you wanna play swordies, do you? Oh, why were you on the quipper? I've been beaten.
The
wow.
stranger is down. The mysterious stranger is down. Merle has done it again. 20 years and still going strong for the veteran. And a hard lesson for the up-and-coming rookie.
No, don't talk to stupid Two Fingers. Yeah. Give me a rematch.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. He's a legend in the sport.
Yeah, we've seen that. Let's just kick his backside.
How to show the young kids, but there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got
the dude's got a sword.
Right here, I give you the mysterious stranger.
Right, pointy end goes inside that other man. Wow!
The stranger is down. The mysterious Merle has done.
That's twice I just had my ass kicked. Okay then. try a different approach to it. Give me a rematch again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Droll. He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Wow.
The strength Mo has.
That guy's strong. Tis not.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's always...
Dead.
The strength Mo has...
Wow, that bastard's hard. Right.
What? Yes?
You've got 20 seconds to type in chat to claim a prize. Alright. Yeah, no kidding.
Hello there. You looking to buy some supplies? The Sith company.
Let's see what you've got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No.
Yeah. Oh, 900. Well, I ain't buying that then, am I? What? Oh. See, I've never used them. Keep grenades. No kidding, he's a beast. Why are all they congregating?
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Hey, you kids! Leave the Ithorian alone!
To some scummy alien. He's just
I'm
a
gonna bitch slap you, you little girl!
He isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Get out of here, you punks, or you'll be the ones in pain.
For it.
Wish I had a lightsaber. Oh shit. You should be okay now, I'm glad I could help. Yeah? I felt better if I could have shot one, like.
This elevator is off limit. It's obvious from... Move along then.
And here, presto, just like that I can go downstairs. Then I'll threaten his kids to win. Say if you don't let me win, I'll shoot his kids. Their daddy's probably a Sith soldier anyway.
Sorry, but your kind aren't welcome in here. Yeah, you
I'll
do
be going now.
Go back to the upper city where your shiny uniforms will make the citizens quake in their boots.
I'm trying my best not to shoot you. Wow, that blaster's good. When it works properly. Little sugar daddy duck.
guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
It's like Dragon Age.
The hard way. Okay.
People you can attack and people you can't attack. Why are you whistling for? Oh yeah, you've got a Mandalorian.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get
What's
out
going
of
on, dear? You letting Nighthawk get all the fun?
Looking forward to cracking some heads. Maybe next time, Canderous. Better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Ah, well, that was clever.
Those Valkyrs are
Hello.
dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Vex in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams.
BioWare made this as well.
If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm
Who are
you?
you?
Don't want to get on the bad side of, and I'm not one for small talk. Besides, you know the arrangement. You Sith don't interfere with Davik's business, and you all get a nice cut of his action. I don't have time to stick around here.
First I bloody knew about it.
Working on a special assignment.
You're a fun guy or a fun guy? Right, what's up with this Sith armor anyway? 8 dexterity. 5 bonus, 4 bonus, could be useful in walking. 2 bonus defense. My normal armor gone. Yo, dude, just gone. Lower city apartments. Oh, is this dude again that took on 3 guys without getting without them shooting?
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect. That's the plan.
Why didn't you just shoot them both at the same time? No, but I'll watch it later. Oh, come on. Pew. Cast leveled up. Let's go to the character screen. Auto level up.
What?
Can't be bothered leveling the other characters up, or I will level myself up. No, Taxman. Where did you lot come from? It's like Rubber Dinghy Rapids. I ain't even got... Disable mine. Please don't blow up. So it blows up. I just did say that. Antidote kit. Oh, it's for when you get poisoned. Bum 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 bum. I like how it calls it remains and not bodies. Body's barely even cold yet and they're calling it remains. Get off. What's behind door number 3? Hello, immigration. No, yeah, I can't top at screen. It's only been 5 minutes. Is that black one down there? That's better. The guy's got a great throwing arm. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I ain't gonna attempt to open that. Hello, security door. Hello, breaking and entering.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Tilt it back. Tilt it back. I was just exploring. I didn't know anyone was in here.
Somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only.
About an hour night owned.
If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
Wait, what? Oh, tangled up in wires here.
I gave you a chance
Oh.
to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're
Whoops.
just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why
I saw
I'm the
the
most
chest.
dangerous assassin on Taris.
About to get my ass kicked again. Run! Most dangerous assassin. I'm still gonna take out your corpse. Just take your stuff, you know. What was that about anyway? Neural band, not usable by Wookiees. It's a bit racist, isn't it?
What?
No, where's my guy? There we go. God's sake. No, nothing new. For these types of games, you need to do longer than an hour anyway. Otherwise, it's pointless, really. Oh, for God's sake. I don't get 5 feet we have to fight someone.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed in it, unless you've got the Good.
I'll be going now.
Down here we...
Yeah, okay. See if she'll let me in now. I'm not wearing Sith armor.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
Go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Persuade. Maybe a bride could get me in.
loyalty's not for sale.
Okay.
I've been with the hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to
No.
now just because
They've only got one colour lightsaber. Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
We do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcans or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Becks are watching you.
No. Well, I am now. I wouldn't even tell her if I were a spy. I wish we had Renegade and Paragon buttons to press though, so I can push someone out of a window again.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Deirdre. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden.
Done them before.
Brejik and his Volkers want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Vulkar spy.
Ready.
Yes?
Wait, let me talk to him.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra.
Gotta go round the
Ever
table.
Since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed into the Undercity.
You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Woohoo! Someone who's not blooming gonna try and accuse me of being a spy, shoot me, or throw me in prison. Don't worry. I'm not working for the Sith. I swear.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner.
Bastila's a slave? What will happen to her now?
Probably the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
There has to be some way I can help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have
We
of
could.
rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
How do I enter this swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you
The swoop race is
proposing?
for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
The base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Probably more than we have a change of clothes. Where can I find Mission?
Friend Zalbar are
always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
Disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past it. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security
Makes a
papers, you
change.
won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
No. I'll be back when I get the prototype accelerator.
The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Now, what are you gonna do? Make me sleep on the sofa? I think it's that way. Oh, these corridors are so long. I'll come downstairs with Xbox. I wait and go to sleep, I'll just stream all night. My Xbox. Okay.
Civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I've got my security papers right here.
Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat-ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
So proceed as normal then. Oh, what's that? Piece of balloon.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Who are you? What are you doing here in the
We are
Undercity?
the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
You poor wretches, here's 20 credits to buy some food and clothes. I must be red
Credits,
mad.
my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our
And
credits.
drugs.
To hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's
My
Eska.
name
Who are
is
you?
Selena. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's nothing
Not to
special.
you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Let me see, so she's watching this. Oh, I can't even pronounce his name. Who's that?
The oldest man in the village.
Oh, Rukil.
Kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
The Promised Land, what's that?
It's a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find
Rukil?
Rukil?
Around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
I'll be going now.
Okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Okay. Right, where's this 100-year-old man? No. Not in there. Outcast man, outcast woman, Shalina, whatever they call her.
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
How do you manage to run a store here in the
If a
Undercity?
villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Let me see your inventory.
The best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Oh, I'll be the judge of that. Seven defense. I can't afford it anyway. Did I see something about a scope last time anyway? Come on, you crazy old man, where are you? Nope. Oh, here he is.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
And the harbinger of your destruction.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you.
What are you talking about, old man?
You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
I'm Esker. What do you want from me,
Once
Rukil?
I was honored for my wisdom. Over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
The true path? What does that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No. Not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I will help you with this,
Finding her
Rukil.
may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
I'll be back if I find
wish you
anything
luck,
out.
Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Yeah, okay. Where's he?
Greetings,
Gendar.
we rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and
No,
silent place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
You said something about other Upworlders. Who came by here
Village has
recently?
seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
I'm here looking for a Twi'lek named Mission
Yes, I've
Veo.
seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Tell me about the rat ghouls and that live down
Rat
here.
ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
I think I'll be going
As you
now.
wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
See you later, Nighthound. We can go this way.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. I
Who
am
are you?
Sala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
What are you talking
The
about?
villagers infected with the Rutgore disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into ruck ghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something someone can do.
The infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the rat ghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment.
So you just leave the infected ones to die? You're a
I can't
coward.
help the infected ones. They have to die so that the rest of the village can live. I accept this. If you think that makes me a coward, so be it. Farewell.
Goodbye. We're gonna like... So you're not gonna close the gate? Okay. That's the elevator I used to come down. There's the way out. Call this a village? I just call it a place with friggin' stuff. Oh.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The rat ghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near.
Open the gate. I will kill the rat ghouls.
Stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Sure.
Oh, I got myself a grenade then.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Thank you for saving Hendar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder? Goodbye, Upworlder.
Goodbye. No, I need from you. Skills. Computer use. Oh. Open the gate.
Please, you have to help me.
Warriors.
Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
A Twi'lek. Your mission via, right? Gaddon Dax said you could help me.
What?
Gaddon.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He needs our help or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
Zalbar? You mean your Wookiee friend? What happened?
Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the
Zalbar.
Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find. Just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance
Gamorreans.
to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where they took him?
Those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess.
Well, I'm not
That's
going to
probably
say.
where they
Not
took
surprised. They look like pigs. Wait here. I'll be back when I find Zalbar.
I'm the one that got Zalbar into this mess, so I'm coming with you. I'm not going to abandon him again.
If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the Valkyria base.
As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Okay, calm down.
You know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
A Twi'lek. Oh, I'll level up.
What?
No, I want to play as myself. No. As myself. There we go. That one. No. That one.
Sure.
Maybe it's this way. You ain't gonna attack me, are you?
Civilian, this is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
I've got papers. Look, I've got all the proper security papers.
You're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them.
He sounds like he's off Mass Effect and all.
We've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You said you lost one patrol already?
Search and rescue. I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
You just follow your orders and keep looking.
I never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Holy Jesus. Oh, buttsack. Wow, that's considerably weak. Huh. Gotta search for Wrinkleskin's apprentice. Well, I've got a feeling she could be down here.
Yes,
Speak to Karth. I want to discuss something with you.
What do you want to discuss?
I want to talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Not built that way. That sounds like an
Maybe so,
excuse.
but I've been betrayed before by people. Well, it just won't happen again, that's all.
Of course it won't happen again if you never trust anyone.
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
Right, and how am I supposed to know you that you won't betray us? Yes, you. Why should I trust you after all? Why not you? Accusing other people is a good
I
cover
don't
for a
remember saying
traitor.
anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
I wouldn't want to live like
All
that.
of us have the luxury of a choice. I'm conditioned this way. Sorry.
I don't need someone around who
Not
doesn't
all these
trust me.
questions. What I do need is to try and save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Hey, Karth. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big Z's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Settle down right now, both of
I
you.
have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, 'cause I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Okay. You two made me forget what I was doing. This team's got issues. Well, I found the Sith anyway. That's a journal update. Where's my journal? Journal. So I've acquired a sample of the serum, so if I go back up to the top, should be able to give him the serum and then come back down. So let's get back in here. There's no sprint button on this game, that's why it takes so long to get anywhere. Trying to leave the planet better off than when I got here. In theory. Hey up, what's up with you? Like,
What can I do for you?
I want to know a little more about you, Mission.
You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Where are your parents? Don't you have a family?
You know, my parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who would want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know.
A Wookiee.
I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky he didn't fry you with a blaster.
I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Did Zalbar kill him?
Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Volkers didn't know that. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when you're speaking, you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Zalbar end up on Taurus?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z
It's
doesn't
pronounced
like to talk
Kashyyyk.
about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
How did you survive before you met Zalbar?
You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street
I never said that.
smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
We should get back to the task at hand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
I did say that. The reason I'm going all the way back is because I have a what? A mission to do with the rat gold serum. And then I'll call it a night once I've done this mission. Speak to mission. I want to talk to you about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing?
It's
Why?
complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip.
if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in the Star Freighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know.
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
He's family. You have to stick by your family.
That's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. He showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Sounds like he wasn't. Oops. Pretty handy skills to have,
Yeah,
mission.
Did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Griff doesn't sound like he's a big on keeping promises.
Putting my brother down like that. That's just mean. Besides, it wasn't his idea to leave. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to talk
Who's
about
Lena?
Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nothing, never mind.
Have it your way.
Droid shop. Lock it? Huh.
Hey Karth, can I talk to you for a second?
Are you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but I shouldn't take it out on you.
It's about time you two made up.
You have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Karth.
Well, it's no big deal. I mean, I know it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth, for an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
And you're just waving around a blaster. Okay. Playing with a loaded gun.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
I have the serum to cure the rat ghoul
You have the
disease.
serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know.
No, you don't.
Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here we go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Keep your aura, Zelka. You need it more than I do.
Noble and generous spirit. But you deserve something for your effort. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store. It's the least I can do. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Goodbye.
I'll be going now. Okay. Well, that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you join me for part 3 when I start it. It might be tomorrow, depends. I'll see what day is like. Anyway, if you liked it, please leave a follow, and until next time.